Hello guys, and welcome to weekly tracking here on GBpusd. Currently, let's look at this higher time frame chart here. On the daily time frame, we could see price probably forming something like a double bottom right here, and also there's a probability that a couple of weeks back we saw price come to this region to retest this region, and what we could see is higher low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and we could actually see that this broke through these lows, and we could probably call this a lower low, right? And this is actually a very key region that we could say price came back to retest and then continuing. So currently for this week, if I get rejections around this region, then I might anticipate price to actually buy, and we could see price probably change momentum to the buy side, right? That means we have a double bottom, and then we could continue seeing something like higher lows and higher highs forming. All right. Otherwise, let's see how the day ends, because I'm not sure we'll be going in for a trade today because we also have like 4 bank holidays, so it's better to stay away from the market. But if I see a better opportunity, I could go in. Let's look at the other ties so you understand more on let's talk about entries. And okay, on this time frame right now, I was anticipating probably price retracing around this region that I'm at here. Well, as you can see, it didn't, and price is actually coming into this region. And my anticipation going forward is, let me see how price will build up or reject towards this region. Trust me, this is actually a very key important region for me. If price comes here and in the 15 minutes time frame, I'll be looking for rejections and probably time my entry. All right. Otherwise, if price comes back to break through 129.92 region, then trust me, price is going to 129.00, like I've said in the past couple of weeks, 129.00, and probably to this region. All right, well, let's see how the day ends and how structures are formed. I probably will go in for buys and probably break through this trend line, and our targets are 131.75. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and let's see how price will play out. Ciao. Hello guys, and welcome to weekly tracking here on GBpusd. Quickly, on Monday I anticipated price to actually come over around this region of the weeks to pick up orders. I tried entering the trade with a very tight stop loss, and I got taken out around this area. And as you can see, price hasn't gone below 120, 1.2980. If you see 1.2980, price hasn't gone below that, and we've seen price go rally up. So going forward for the week, I'm anticipating price to actually come towards 131.00 and 131.44. And going forward, as you can see, from tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, hopefully I would see a pattern formation that will give me continuation for the buys, and see how price will end up for the week. I'll see you guys on Friday, and let's see how price plays out. Ciao. Welcome to weekly tracking on GBpusd. Trust me, I had losses this week, and it's just the simple things, just the little things that I saw, and I refused to actually take note of them. First of all, let's look at the larger time frame perspective. Previous weeks, I've actually anticipated price dropping to 129.00. I've kept saying it, especially when price retested this region. I kept saying that this is a lower low, lower high. I was anticipating another lower low, and then last week before the that was Friday, and then on Monday I was anticipating, okay, this is now more like a double bottom formation, and I'm anticipating price to actually start going up. But I kept saying that I actually would feel confident buying if price breaks through 31.80. I kept saying that previous weeks. And then earlier on Wednesday, I was anticipating a short trade, a long trade, to at least come all the way to this region of 131, and probably 131, to show me signs that price has resumed its bullish sentiment. But whoa, today we just saw this price dump. The 4-hour candle was down. If you look at the 4-hour candle, this is the longest 4-hour candle I've seen in a while right now. The longest 4-hour candle, as you can see right here. So man, let's look at how the setups I was looking to take here on the lower time frame perspective on this style. Okay, this is I think the last trade I took that hit stop loss. I'll take that out, but I think I need to take some screenshot later. So going forward, look at it. This is another pattern formation to show me that okay, this is a pattern to continue. Like this is a pattern breakout, retested it. I should have just had this bearish sentiment in my head, but I kept having this. Okay, in the larger time frame perspective, this whole region has been rejected in a while, and I feel like breaking back into this structure, it will be a retest to continue buying. All right, that was what I had in mind. But also look at another perspective. This is a resistance level, and price has failed to break it. If you look at this pin bar here, you see that price tried to break above this region, and the sellers were huge and pushed it down, and you can see. And then secondly, we also had this a little resistance here. Let's slide to the 15 minutes so that you can see it clearly. We had this 15 minutes resistance level here, got broken and retested it. It was at this point that I entered for buys, but as you can see, it shows clearly that this is a support that became a resistance and price dumped. And it's just that was like 20 minutes after going into this trade, boom, I had this drop. But it's fine, we live, we learn, and there's no losing in this game if you stay consistent for a while. For me, going forward, next week we'll see some new structures. Obviously we can see prices in the bearish sentiment, then maybe we could see price retest these regions, and then maybe we'll continue for bearish sentiments. All right, I'll see you guys next week, and I'm just going to use the opportunity to say that I want to stay consistent, and we're going to do this till we get there. All right, I'll see you guys on Monday. Ciao.